Hello, my name is Tracy Allen and I want to welcome you to Cooking with Some Friends. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Cooking with Some Friends. I'm going to throw on some soup. Actually, I'm going to spend most of my day in the kitchen, but I'm going to throw on some soup, and I'm going to make our ham, bean, and potato soup that we like. And so I'm going to take actually it only takes one, but I have 2 ham bones that we got most of the meat off from. Now I'm going to put them in a pot of water and let these boil until the meat falls off the bone. And then I'll show you what we'll do with it next. Hello everyone and welcome to Cooking with Some Friends. My husband's over there making fun of me. Okay, so this morning I did the ham and the ham bones, and I took the meat off the bone and I've reserved that, and I also reserved 1 cup of the ham broth. And now I'm ready to start combining my soup, other soup ingredients. In one of my pans, in my saucepan, I've peeled and diced up 2 cups of potatoes, about 3/4 cup of carrots, and that's cooking until they're about fork tender. So I'm going to melt 3 tablespoons of butter in my saute pan, and to that I'm going to add my onion, which is about 1/4 cup of that, and then 3/4 cup of celery, and then 2 teaspoons of garlic. But I need my butter to melt first. I'm just going to saute that until the onions are translucent. And then I'm going to switch over to my old stock pot to start combining everything. Okay, my onions and celery, they're still sauteing a little bit. So I'm going to combine my other ingredients so that I have everything in here on a medium heat to start with, except for my potato combination and my thickening. So I'm going to put that 1 cup of ham broth, my 2 cups of chicken broth, my 1 cup of heavy cream, and I have 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, and I have the ham, and I do want to put in about 1 teaspoon of pepper. I don't want to add salt because my ham would be salty already. And then I'm ready to add my sauteed onions and garlic and celery. So I want this to come up to a simmer. Got something on my burner. I'll set that to the back. So I've got it just maybe a medium high. I want that to come to a simmer. And I'm also going to put in 3 cans of Great Northern beans that I've rinsed and drained. So simmer this for probably 15 minutes or so, and that celery will continue to get tender. And then I will add my drained potatoes and make a thickener to go in this. Our soup has been simmering, so now I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and add to that 1/4 cup of cold water. And this is our thickener for our soup. Mix that together. Now stir this into my soup. as this thickens, all I have left to add are my potatoes and carrots that are already cooked. They just need to blend in. And it doesn't take it long. It's already thickened up considerably, so it just takes it a minute or two. And my cooked carrots and potatoes. Stir those in. And I'm gonna let this cook for just a couple of minutes so those potatoes get some of that broth flavor, and then we're ready to serve it. Hello, welcome to Cooking with Some Friends. I'm throwing together a chicken casserole for supper, and I'm going to share that with you. I have already gone ahead and cooked my white egg noodles, and I like to throw either a bouillon cube or butter or something in to my pasta when I cook it. And in this case, I put 1 chicken bouillon cube in it while I cook my pasta. To that, I'm going to add all my other ingredients in my bowl and then transfer it to my sprayed casserole dish and right on cue. Then I'm going to put that in a 350-degree oven and bake this for 30 minutes. So the other day I cooked up some chicken. I just boiled it and shredded it up, and I used some for one thing, and then I have about 2 cups of it left that I'm going to add to this casserole. And just like so many chicken casseroles, you could use rotisserie chicken if you want to. I'm also going to put in 2 cups of corn. Now we have our home canned corn, but you can use just a can of corn from the store if you want to as well. I'm also going to put in 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. I'm always afraid that the little tab's going to pop off, and then I'm not going to be able to get the chicken out, the soup out. I think you could probably substitute, if you like tuna casseroles, you could probably even substitute some tuna in this. And I have a friend that likes to substitute cream of celery soup, sometimes for cream of mushroom. So you could probably do that even for one of the cream of chickens if you opt for tuna or some other combination. I've never tried it that way because I like tuna, but my family doesn't like tuna. So I've also cooked up about 1/2 cup of bacon and broke that into pieces, and I'm going to put that in there, and about 1/4 cup of onion that I've diced up. Like I said, this is just so nice. You can just combine everything at once. I'm also going to put in about 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. And you can put less if you're not crazy about garlic. The phone's ringing in the background, if you hear that noise. And then salt and pepper. And I usually put about 1/4 teaspoon of pepper and about 1/2 teaspoon of seasoning salt instead of salt. And the soup adds some salt too, so you don't want to put too much in. And the only other thing that actually, 2 more things that go in, I have 1 cup of milk to dilute that soup down a little bit. And I'm going to put in about 1 cup of cheese. Make sure that's well broken up. You can use cheddar, you can use a Mexican blend, you can use any cheeses that are your favorites. So I'm going to mix all of these together, and then I'm going to put these in my casserole, and on top of it I'm going to put about 3/4 cup of the French fried onions. And then, like I said, I'm going to put this in the oven, bake it for 30 minutes, and then it'll be ready to serve. Thanks for joining us for this session of Cooking with Some Friends. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And find us on Facebook at Cooking with Some Friends.